Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Blue Hens will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So James Madison's offense will start this game off. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Bought a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Dukes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field it close to the 50. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So Delaware's offense will go to work for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape. That was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Safe completion on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important. Everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. pulled it, finds his man on the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Dukes headed quickly to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick spin on the run. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Parrish. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, James Madison. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what
doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Blue Hens get enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Wide receivers, they might at least have a hint of diva, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops the throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Leaves it with the running back. It's the seam wide open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense lining up for a first down play. Right back to the well. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Touchdown, Delaware! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Blue Hens! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, a lot of time left, but there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of the game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Dukes decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Delaware! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
the great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations. You have got to be able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off. You practice it, but setting up in a goal-to-go situation, this is as good as it gets for this offense to succeed.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Back's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Louisiana Tech. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs. Take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. The defense got him at the 27.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They boot it away. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as he lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Quick strike complete. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, the ground game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action. They're working that left side. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Nestled just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Dukes will punt this one away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Dukes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The RPO is complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Sets up the screen. He's loose. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. And the Dukes will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Dukes! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting a field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, running back gets to give. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The give to the tailback. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Gets it to the back. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Here's a heat. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Dumps it off in the flats. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Tries to get it on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Gets away. He's going to run it. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Fires to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still running. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And the pummeling has started. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He's got it down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
There he goes. Wide open space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. From the gun, looking for a man. Got it in the middle, it's Parrish. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
70 seconds left, and they line up for this all-important onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been... Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Delaware Blue Hens. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Doesn't. Yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, looking to pass. They stop him short of the... Leaves it with the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And it's not a decision time. You're going for this. You're near midfield. Sometimes those punts will go in the back of the end zone. You're going to net like 25, 30 yards at the most. No, no, no. Get the big boy pads on. Strap the extra mouthpiece. Let's go get the first down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Hauls it in. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They've got the screen set up. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He's got it on the move. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And the Blue Hens line it up with a first and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. The Flames can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Flames will hustle to the line. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day. This one from 23. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. The give to the back. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Throws for the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. You take that kind of... And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Here we go. He leaves it with his back. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Yates. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground and try to move the chains. They try. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th makes a catch. 1st down. And down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Using the quick game.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them reels it in the end zone. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way. Yeah.
you